Hello, everyone. Welcome to Travel Around Susie Trivia Night. I hope everything is going good. I know we just talked on Sunday. I kind of did a pop-up. And make sure that when you guys jump on, you say hi. And if you're new, we don't bite. And a little preoccupied. Cooper is quite busy tonight. I had him out running in the backyard. And he still seems to be cruising around here. So we'll see how it's all going. Hopefully you all can hear me and everything is looking good. Oh, we got Captain Jack. Hi, Captain Jack. Hi, Troy. Hi, Brittany. Hi, Nancy. Welcome, welcome, everyone. And Captain Jack, I'm always prepared, or at least I attempt to be. Hi, Linda. I missed you. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope all is doing well with you. We got a new system going on. Hi, little man. Hi, little man. Little man is watching. Hi, Rose. Great to see you here. Hi, Bree. Let's see, who else do we got going on here today? Nancy, I don't know if I said hi to you or not, but hi, Nancy. If I didn't get to you, I'm sorry. And it's going to be an interesting night because I went out to lunch today and I had Mexican food because there's a really good Mexican restaurant around here. And I was eating and I bit my lip. So part of my lip is swollen. So if I'm slurring or saying my words funny, it's because my whole lip right here is swollen. So, you know, I guess I was that hungry. So, anyways, Linda, how was your Thanksgiving? Did you have a good Thanksgiving? Nancy, I think I talked to you. You were at your mom's. Brittany and Bree, I know where you guys were at. And Captain Jack, I seen the video where you were at a camp, I believe it was, having Thanksgiving. It looked like it was a good turnout. So that's cool. So shall we get started with the trivia questions? On Sunday, I tried out a new system and we're gonna try to keep it going. This way everybody's included and everybody can see this. Let's see. Yep, I had 2 Thanksgiving dinners. Nice, nice. Did you overeat? Vintage insight for... Oh, hi, Jim. How are you? As Michelle and we will be on as Airstream. Gotcha. Well, thank you guys for showing up. This should be interesting. And I know a lot of you guys know Jim and Michelle, but I will link their channel down below. They have an Airstream. They let me tour it. So if you look on my videos or on my channel, one of the videos I did as a Airstream, and it was Jim and Michelle's. Wonderful, super nice people. So make sure you go check out their channel. They're traveling. They're making me a little jealous because they're just doing all the things that I can't wait to start doing again. But they're good people, so make sure you check them out. It's Jim and Michelle. Yay. I'm so glad you guys both get to be here. That is so cool. All right, so let's jump into, now I tried to make some of these easy and try to make some of these hard because I know y'all, I know Troy likes the easy ones. So this one is a true or false. So you got 50-50 chance. And the question is, hopefully it works. Oh, thank you, Captain Jack, for announcing to put the thumbs up. And my internet must be a little slow here. So the question is, goldfish have a memory span of only 3 seconds. True or false? We've got Troy with true, Nancy with true. Linda with true, Captain Jack with true. And Bree says, Bree and Little Man say it's true and true. And the answer, oops, I'm still getting used to this new system, so bear with me. I tried it out on Sunday. There was a few kinks, but it is false. Goldfish can actually remember things for months. So I thought that was interesting. I wonder how they come up with this story. I mean, not a story, a study for that. I mean, how do they study goldfish in memory? Yeah, that's a whole nother bunny rabbit that we could go down. But anyways, so there we go. All right. Boom. Next question. Which river carves the famous canyons of Canyon National Park? Why isn't it popping up? There we go. I'm trying to get it to pop up on the screen so everybody can read it. So which river carves the famous canyons of Cavern National Park? We got Colorado. We got Colorado. And yes, thank you for reminding me. This QR code that's over here is actually a Buy Me a Coffee. And so if you scan that with your phone, it will actually take you to a Buy Me a Coffee. And all that is actually, instead of coffee, it is actually going to VIT Summit tickets for next year. So if you guys like the content and the stuff that I'm doing, That's one way of supporting the channel. And I know most of you know that I went to VIT Summit, and my goal is to get back there next year. So that's what that QR code is. Buy me a coffee. And you're right, Captain Jack. It does have a coffee in the middle, but they're probably just reminded me to talk about it. I'm assuming that's because they think of stuff like that. They're pretty cool. So, anyways, back to the trivia question. And the answer was the Colorado River. So I'm pretty sure everyone got that one right. All right. Go on to the next one. And the next question is, what is the state flower of Utah? Oh, it didn't switch. Ivan! Welcome, Ivan. Hey, I like how you say Colorado. I have a swollen lip. Give me some grace. I bit at eating lunch. I was too hungry. So, and plus, English is never my first language. We got Poppy. We got Lily. So, we got Sunflower from Brittany. And shortly, I will be switching out of StreamYard. I won't be using StreamYard probably after the next live stream. And I think I have figured out how to do a timer in the other software. So now we'll have a countdown. And we got a cactus. I would think a cactus. The answer is a sage lily. Sago. 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 Lily. All right. Oh. All right, here's one. We'll see if everyone gets. All right, that's so. The question is, the Eiffel Tower grows taller in the winter. True or false? True or false? We got false, we got false, we got false. Everybody is saying false, 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 and false. And the answer is, actually, it is false. But in the summertime, it actually does get taller because of the heat expands it and makes it taller. So, All right, here's an odd question. I Google a lot of weird stuff, and I come up with random questions. So here's our next one. The inventor of Pringles can is buried in one. True or false? You would have to love Pringles that much if you were going to be buried in one. So we've got true. Troy says true. Nancy says false. Brittany says false. And that's a no. I'm with you, Jim. I don't like Pringles that much. If a pinch, I'll eat them, but I don't know. The older I get, the more I'm less into chips altogether. But we've got true and true. Wait, I didn't go yet. Well, you can't do true and false, Captain Jack. Pick one. You smart aleck, you. Anyways. And the answer is true. His ashes, they put his ashes in the Pringle can and buried him. There was a little screw loose there, I think. I don't know. That is definitely not something that I would want to do. No, thank you. But then again, I've seen people being buried with their motorcycle, or weirder things. So, hey, it is what it is. Each to their own, right? I am dog sitting. Actually, tonight is my last night. And then I go back and I will be with my mom and dad until further notice, pretty much. I got to get them both back up on their feet. So I don't know. As it stands, tonight's my last night. They're getting into the airport tonight at 10 o'clock. So I'll spend the night here, and then tomorrow morning, I'm heading back to my parents' house. So next question. What famous winter sport was hosted in Salt Lake City in 2002? Linda says, maybe if I made $1 million selling Pringles. Yeah, exactly. I guess if that's where you made most of your money from, why not be buried with it, I guess. And we've got Michelle as the Olympics, downhill skiing. Winter Olympics, downhill skiing. Oh my goodness. Dog sledding. More like dog sleeping. All right. And the answer is the Winter Olympics. So yay. You guys are pretty smart here. I gotta think of some harder ones. All right. Okay, here's one. We'll see if this one gets you guys. What is the nickname of Utah? Oh. What is the nickname of Utah? This one really shocked me. But then again, a lot of the nicknames really confuse me. So I always like to learn a little bit. Jim says, I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea either. Linda says, Beehive State. Linda, what state are you from? Or what state are you in, if you don't mind sharing? Nancy says, no clue? Oh, come on, Nancy. Utah, I taught it too. Ohio. Oh, so you're neighboring me. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Well, the answer is Beehive State. That's why I was wondering if you were from Utah, because you guessed it. But it's Beehive State. All right, on to the next one. Is my music too loud in this, or is the music good? All right, next question. No music. Oh, well. All right, I just turned it back up. We'll see. I never know because I'm judging it from here on my computer. Maybe I saw it on the license plate. Oh, the Beehive? That could be. All right, so the next question is, who was the first Prime Minister of Canada? And I'm out here in the middle of nowhere, so my internet is probably lagging a lot. So, who was the first Prime Minister of Canada? Anybody? Ivan. Ivan, you were in here earlier. You should know this. I picked out some of these just for you. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name. Trudeau? Don't know who is right now. Me neither. But Ivan is from Canada. And he was in here a few minutes ago. But he must have ducked out on us, or he's just lingering in the back. Anyways. So the answer is Sir John A. Macdonald. Who knew? But that's the answer. All right, here's an easy one. Oh, well, I gotta pick on you, Ivan. Oh, see, you should have been here. All right, here's one I think everybody will get. So, boom. I need to make this a little bit faster, but so the timing, yeah. Which famous waterfall spans the border between Canada and the US? Niagara Falls, Niagara Falls, Niagara Falls, Niagara Falls. Now, come on, Ivan. If you don't know this one, you're in lots of trouble. And yes, see, Ivan, you got one right. Everyone got that one right. I figured that would be an easy one for everybody. All right. We'll try another one. We'll really see how good Ivan is. So I'm picking on you, Ivan. What is the name of the Canadian $1 coin? I didn't know this. I thought I don't know. I've never really been into Canada, so it's another thing on my bucket list. Loony. At least I think that's how you say that. Loony. And the answer is loony. Uh-oh. Drop my cap. Can't be doing that. I know a doggy that would chew on it. All right. Well, let's see. What? We will go here. What is the only rainforest in the hang on. I got to pull it up so I can read it. There we go. Contiguous U.S. located in Washington. Contiguous. Uh-oh. Tiki's on the move. Tiki. Here's Kiki, everyone. She doesn't like the camera too well. And then we got Cooper that's sleeping. See his little tongue? His tongue is always hanging out. It's too big for his mouth. He's a really cute boy. He was born with a cleft palate. I'm trying not to move it too fast when I move it. Oh. Tiki, come here. Tiki, like a tiki. It's tequila, but they call Tequila Rose is her name, but they call her Tiki for short. Yeah, we had Cooper was out. He likes to hoard his ball. So I throw a frisbee to get the ball back and forth, back and forth. So they keep me quite busy. So anybody got a guess on the rainforest in Washington? Brittany says, nope. I don't know too much about Washington either. Amazon? No, that's in another country. I don't know, and I won't Google it. Well, that's good, Linda. We're just here for the fun of it. Yeah, I don't know half of these either. So, the answer is, and I'm going to slaughter this name too, but it's called Han Rainforest, located in the Olympic National Park. A national park that's on my bucket list, or Tiki. Yeah. Tiki is missing her mommy, for sure. She is definitely a mama's doggy. All right. We will go on with, yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of the Olympic National Park, to be honest with you. So I need to do some more research on that, as in see some pictures about going and seeing. I think it'd be really cool to just go see it. Uh-oh. Tiki's talking to me. I don't know what Tiki wants either. She probably wants another treat. All right. What famous musician was born in Seattle in 1942? Is that your answer, Tiki? You want to go outside? You want to go outside? You want to go outside? Go. You going? All right. It's cold out there. Gordon Lightfoot. We've got Gordon Lightfoot. It's a pretty famous person. Kurt Cobain. That's a good answer. Oh. Gordon Lightfoot was Canadian. All right. Anyways, the answer is Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix, guitar player. 1942 in Seattle. All right. Let's see what other questions we can. All right, here we go for some more traveling questions. What two national parks are located in Montana? Keandre said he knew that. Keandre knows everything, right, little man? So, which two national parks are located in Montana? He didn't remember. Yeah, I could see that. He says, yes. He's a smarty. I didn't think you guys wanted out. Come on. It's too cold out there, isn't it? Oh. All right. Montana National Park and another one. Nice one, Brittany. Yellowstone and... Hey, little man. Troy with the van says hello. Yellowstone and one that bridges the borders with Waterton National Park in Canada. Waterton. Theodore Roosevelt. Oh, little man says hi. And the answer is Glacier National Park and Yellowstone. Come here. So Yellowstone and yeah, that one. Glacier National Park. All right, here's another one for Montana. I only see 2 thumbs up on my end. Is that true? That better not be. You know, I can't see none of that on my end, so I don't know what to tell you. Hopefully everybody has hit the thumbs up. Next question. What precious stone is Montana known for? Oh boy, we've got 8, we've got 9, we've got 3, and I'll refresh, and 8. So the question is, what precious stone is Montana known for? What precious stone is Montana known for? Tiki, I don't know what you want. Your mommy will be home soon. Little man says Ruby. So we got Ruby, amethyst with the swollen lip, turquoise, limestone, crystal, Tiki. Honey, come here. Your mommy will be back in a couple hours. I know. And the answer is huckleberry. I don't think huckleberry is a stone. At least you can eat it. Yeah. So it is sapphire, often called the Treasury State Gemstone. And I think it was on Sunday, we did something about the nickname of Montana, and it was the Treasury State. And I was wondering if it was because that's where they printed money, and it's actually not. It's because of the sapphire. So it's called the Treasury State. Yeah, you can eat huckleberry. You can't eat any of the precious stones. All right, we will do one more on Montana here. What is the nickname of Montana Glacier National Park? Hang on, guys. All right. You want a treat? Is that what it is? I'll give you a treat. I know you're not supposed to have this many treats, but I'll spoil you. Oh, slippery slopes. The slippery slopes. Graceland. That's probably Dollywood, probably. And the answer is the crown of the continent. Little man says good night. Good night, little man. Have a fun day at school tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be able to see you sometime this week. Kendra, Aunt Brittany says bye. Good night. All right, so the answer, got a little sidetracked, crown of the continent. So I don't know. That one was a little confusing to me. All right. We will move on. To the next question. Oh, everybody's saying goodnight, little man. How do penguins stay warm in the cold climates? I often wonder this about all the ducks too, because we have a lot of ducks and geese and swans. Not swans. Swans don't normally stay around here, but a lot of geese. Propane heaters. Huddle together, huddle together. Yeah. Yeah. I think they're nuts. Propane or diesel heater. I'm with that one. I'm telling you, that diesel heater in my van is amazing. And Brittany says their skin. And the answer is that penguins stay warm using their thick layer of blubber and their dense feathers. So I think I remember back when my kids were in school, we went to some field trip and they were talking about how ducks, they don't actually get wet because they have their fur is got some oil onto it and it makes their water run right off from them. Tall tales of hot air. Captain Jack, I would say that's probably you, but hey, maybe. I don't know. Just maybe that might be you. All right, let's see. I figured I'd pick on you, you know? Here's one that everyone probably will know. This one should be probably an easy one. What is the longest river entire? It didn't pop up, pop up, pop up. There we go. Entirely within the New York State. What is the longest river? Hudson. I'm with you there, Linda. I think you're right. And we got Hudson. Everyone got that one right. It's the Hudson River. I figured that would be an easy one. And see, Troy, I gave you an easy one and you didn't even answer. You're lurking again. I see. Don't worry, I pick on everybody, especially when I get to know them. We got to keep it fun, right? All right, next question. What is Maine's official nickname? I would have thought the seafood. Cry me a river. I thought it'd be something with, you thought that was a trick question? So what is Maine's official nickname? Oop, wrong way. I would have thought, because I hear, and again, I haven't been to Maine either, but I've heard that if you want really good seafood, Maine is the place. Maine and New Jersey. The crab state. Exactly. Mary Mooseville? I don't know. Do they have moose in Maine? Maybe. I don't know. I just picture it, lots of beaches. I mean, I'm sure there's wooded areas too, I guess. But like lobster or the crab state, that's where I would be going. That's what I was thinking. The main event. And then there's Jim. Love it. Many moose in Maine. Okay, I did not know that because I've never been there. It's yet another one that's on my bucket list. So I need to get to every state. But all I hear about is the seafood. And the answer is the pine tree state, which I find really odd because, again, I just picture beaches and, all that good stuff. When I went to Mexico, I traveled to like Mexico City. And, here in Michigan, most of the United States, we have trees. That's sappy. That's a good one, Jim. I like that. As in Captain Jack said that too. Anyway, so when we went to Mexico, we were in Mexico City, and for their school, they got on a school bus at like 4 a.m. to go see what we would call a forest of pine trees. They had all kinds of blue spruce, just, all the different pine trees that there are in this one field. And they got up like ridiculously early to go show all these kids what pine trees were. And I thought, why? But then I realized that, for me, a pine tree is a very common thing. But in Mexico City, there's no trees. You have aloe vera plants growing everywhere and huge. I mean, they're like taller than a person. But yeah, so it was just something that I took for granted here in Michigan because we have abundance of all kinds of trees or pine trees. But over there, they get on a bus at 4 a.m. and travel like 2 hours just to see a pine tree. Yup. All right. So now that we're derailed, we'll go back to Trivia Tuesday. Next question. What is the name of the famous national park located in Maine? Anybody know this one? Jim says Acadia. We got Michelle says Acadia. By the way, Jim and Michelle, your guys' Airstream video went crazy on my channel. I think the last time I looked, I was at 3,000 views on your Airstream. So It was a pretty good video, but you guys are pros at the videos anyways, so it helped that y'all were talking on it and I wasn't. But yep, it did. It went. So did Darren's Honda Odyssey, which I kind of figured that one would, because that Honda Odyssey is a pretty well built van for a camper. It is. It got me a lot of views. So thank you for letting me tour your guys' rig and doing such a wonderful job on touring or talking about it. So back to the answer to what is the name of the famous national park located in Maine. The answer is the Arcadia National Park. So are you guys liking that I'm putting up the questions up on the chat? Let me know if this is working out for you guys. And Tiki is giving me her response. All right. Next one. It's a little bit slow yet, but I'm trying to work. Totally enjoying it. Yep. Let me check. Yes, I like the questions show up on the chat. Yeah, I'm trying to make it more interactive for everybody. So the next question is, Maine is the only U.S. state that shares its border with just one other state. What is that other state? Especially the answers. That's good to know, Linda. Thank you. I'm glad. I'm trying to make it more interactive for everybody. We got New York, we got New York, we got New York, New Hampshire, New Hampshire. Ugh. This lip of mine. We got Massachusetts. Oh. I hate when I bite my lip. I only do it every blue moon, and boy, when I do it, I bite it hard. And the answer is New Hampshire is the only state that Maine borders. And actually, the way I'm doing this saves my hand. Let me tell you, before I was handwriting each one of these questions out after looking them up and looking for the answers. So I was handwriting these all out and then trying to read my own handwriting. And boy, I'm saving a lot of trees this way too. So the next question is, what is the name of the scenic upstate New York region known for its lakes and windy trails? Now, I thought this was upstate New York. That was my guess. Jim says Finger Lakes. Lakers. Pinot. Poconos, Pinocchio. Oh gosh, oh boy. Poconos. And the answer is Jim was right. The Finger Lakes. Not the Lakers, but the lakes. All right, here's an easy one for everyone. I think most people will know this one. What is the capital of Massachusetts? Tiki, your mommy will be home soon. Couple more hours. I know you missing mommy, aren't you? Yeah, I know. It's probably the longest you've ever been away. I know. We got Boston. We have to go. We are playing Mexican Trail at 7 p.m., which is right now here where we are. We had so much fun. Goodbye, everyone, and have a great week. Well, thank you, guys. Mexican Train. I wonder if that's a card game? Huh. Oh, Kevin. Kevin snuck in here. Hey, Kevin. Just so you know, the question for trivia tonight, or this one, is, whoa, the chat. What is the capital of Massachusetts? And we've got Boston. Oh, dominoes. Oh yeah. Yep. I've played that. Okay. I guess I didn't know it is the Mexican Train. Huh. Mexican Train. Hold 'em. Save me a space. Oh, Ivan's coming. Anyways, so it is Boston. Boston is the capital of Massachusetts. And no, Kevin, just so you know, I'm not drunk. I bit my lip at lunch, so it's all swollen. And I'm only drinking water. There's no Fireball here, so. Ivan, you've been called. Actually, I think Ivan is in Arizona right now. Yeah. I figured you wouldn't believe me, but I got a gash in the inside of my lip, so it's gonna be sore for a couple days. Alrighty. Here's another, probably an easy one. I have a Mexican Train game. I'll bring the cue. Whoop. The wind's picking up. All right, so the question is, what major sporting event first held in 1839 takes place annually in Massachusetts? We got the marathon, the Boston Tea Party. That doesn't take place every year. Oh, wow. Captain Jackson, Midland, Texas. Midland. Didn't know there was a Midland, Texas. And that was a silly answer. I figured so. I figured you were being goofy. I was still excited about the Mexican train. Well, we know what gets you excited is you like Domino's, huh? Is it just the Mexican train or Domino's altogether, or are you a card player too? I like Domino's cards. I love to break out a good card game. Only if people are good sports about it. When I play cards, I don't care if I win or lose. I'm just here to have fun and to be doing something, keeping busy, because I don't sit very well. So, if we're playing cards, I can play a really good game, but I like to be all in fun. If you get mad because you're losing, meh. Oh, yeah, canasta. I love canasta. When my kids were young and we'd go camping, we would bring a big tote full of canasta, phase 10, split, dominoes, Yahtzee, Uno. I don't know if I said phase 10, but got canasta. And then we always had deck of cards for like rummy and all that. And we always tried to learn new games too. Way back when, we used to have a toy store called KB Toys. And you could go in there and they had a whole wall full of card games. And most of them like for $5. Now you can't find any games for $5. It's expensive now. But yeah, so I would, every now and then, I would go pick out a new card game and we'd try to learn it. Yeah, I really enjoyed that store too. I think they're all closed down now. At least over here there are. I don't know if there's any over on your side of the state. But yeah. I really enjoyed that store. I like to go push all the buttons. Anyways, sidetracked again, derailed. It's been gone for about 20 years. Yeah, I don't know when it went out of business here. It used to be in the mall. But we are toys. Are you talking about Toys R Us? Captain Jack, are you talking about Toys R Us? I think Toys R Us is gone too. I don't know. We Be Toys, Toys R Us. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's been gone. I don't think there is. But anyways, back to the trivia now that I've been derailed. What major sporting event first held in 1897 takes place annually in Massachusetts? And the trivia. Toys R Us in Macy's stores now. Huh. It's been probably 5 years since I've been in a mall. And I don't even think, I'm trying to think, even if there's a Macy's store around where I'm at, I don't even think I think all the Macy's have closed down. But hi, Sonia. Welcome to Trivia Night. We're trivia and going off we're getting derailed on card games and toy stores and all kinds of stuff. So I'm surrounded by 5 malls. We go to them all the time. Macy's is still open. Aha. Yeah, our malls here are crappy. I mean, they're all dying. And plus, I don't like shopping. This girl, I don't like. The only thing I think the mall is good for is in the winter in Michigan is walking inside. And we've got Tiki talking again. I don't know what Tiki wants, though. All right. So, yeah, and I know that in Battle Creek, Macy's went out of business. Actually, I think Horrocks is now in place of that. Tiki, what do you want, honey? Tiki, come here. All right, so the next question. Are you hiding from somebody? The next question is, what river forms the eastern border of Iowa? Come here, Tiki. I've let you out. I've given you treats. You've been fed. Your mommy will be home in 2 hours. I know, you're probably missing mommy, huh? You missing mommy? Yeah. Well, mommy will be home in 2 hours. I'm dog sitting, so I have 2 bulldogs that I'm watching. And we've got Mississippi. All right. Tiki, come here. Tiki, come here. I know. Tiki. Tiki is just laying here and sitting here and she's just barking. Come here, babies. Come here. But her mommy has been gone for 6 days, and I think that's the longest she's ever been without her mommy. Huh. Yeah. And she just came in from outside. So I don't know. I don't know what she wants. And I've given her a bunch of treats. Don't tell mommy. I'm probably going to be in the doghouse with her. And I would never sit on a doggy. I love doggies. Tiki, come here. Come here, babies. All right. So, the Mississippi River. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I lost track of where I was doing. So, the answer is the Mississippi River forms the eastern border of Iowa, separating from Illinois and Wisconsin. All right. Let's go to another one. All right. We'll go back to, bye, Linda. Thanks for joining us. You want your toy? All right, so the next question is, what is the national animal of Canada? Bear, lance, beaver. Ivan, you're back again. Come here. Come here, babies. Come here. And it is the beaver. Beaver is the national animal of Canada. All right. Let's see. Who knew? What is the 2 official languages of Canada? Tiki, come here. French and English, French and English, English and yeah, not even gonna go there. And it is French and English. All right. Here's another one. Ivan, I expect you to know this one. What is the tallest mountain in Canada? Oop. You want to go back outside? You want to go outside? You want to go outside? Want to go outside? You've been in and out all day. And there you come right back in. Come on. That's not what you want either. Babies. I know. Come here. I don't know what you want, Tiki. I think you're just missing mommy. I know. All right. Mount Tim Hortons. That's a good one. Tiki. All right. So, what is the tallest mountain in Canada? McKinley? Is that in Canada? Probably isn't even in Canada. I don't think so. Alaska. Thank you. That's why I remember that was one of the trivia questions before. All right. So the answer is Mount Logan. If it loads, come on. How many guesses do I get? Uh-oh. My internet is down. Uh-oh. Mount Logan. I think I froze. Guys, let me know if you guys can see me or hear me, because it said that I need to check my internet connection. Tiki, come here, honey. What do you want? Is it your ear that's bothering you? All good here. Okay, well, I'm going to ignore this. The video is very pixelated and very choppy, but audio is good. Okay, well, yeah, it's probably because I'm out in the middle of nowhere dog sitting. I mean, so the internet is very choppy here. All right, we'll do one more question. And then we'll take off because I just realized we've been here for an hour and 24 minutes. We'll pick on Utah again. Put another quarter in the internet. Yeah. All right. What year did Utah become the state of the United States? Tiki, honey, come here. Come here, babies. Come here. 1852. 1886. 'I'm here all week. Just throw the money, Ivan. 1869. Is Kevin's guess. Nancy is 1886 and 1852. And the answer is you just need to compose it differently, Kevin, and you wanted 1896. All right, guys. Well, I am going to wrap this up tonight. Thank you all for being here and making another great night of trivia. I am going to try to keep getting better at these questions. I'm trying to get a bunch of variety just so that it's not all about just states, but I'm trying to get some. Maybe I'm dyslexic. I am, for sure. But thank you all for playing along and being here. And thank you so much for having a good night with me. And be safe. Have a good rest of your week and weekend. And we'll see you definitely next Tuesday, if not Wednesday, live on Captain Jack's. All right. So good night. Safe travels. Bye.